Hi, if you've just joined, this is the teacher-created Periscope video, and we will start in a few minutes here. I'm just wanting to get everybody a minute or two to join us, and then we'll get started. Hi, this is Stephanie again, and I'm with Teacher Created Resources, and thank you for joining us today. We're going to be doing 3 fun fall activities that you can use in your classroom, so that I hope that you enjoy this short little video. Fall is one of my favorite seasons, and it's just the coolness in the air, the warm colors, the pumpkins, the fall leaves, time spent with family just makes fall one of my favorite seasons. So again, we want to just show you some activities that you can use in your classroom. So we're going to first start with this fun pumpkin patch physical activity. And these are the materials that you'll need. And then later on, I just wanted to tell y'all, later on in the video, I'll show you some close-ups of all these great activities. But for this fun activity right here, what you need are some mini pumpkin accents. I've also used some fun the large accents as well. Craft sticks, plastic craft sticks, a hay bale, and some border just to kind of add some pizzazz to my hay bale. Now, the hay bale I purchased at my local craft store, and it was great because it was on sale, and perfect for this time of year. If you're unable to find a hay bale like this, you can use a floral foam form and some just artificial hay. Glue that to the foam form and you're good to go. So what you'll do is you'll take your mini accents and a plastic craft stick, and you'll just adhere your plastic craft stick to the pumpkin, and you'll want to make sure that it's double-sided. So you'll see here I've got a double-sided pumpkin here. And then you're just going to poke these down into your hay bale or your foam, floral foam. And you'll want to do about 25 of these, or one for each child in your classroom. And what happens is each one of these craft sticks represents a physical activity that you can do in your classroom, whether it be outdoors or indoors, depending on the weather that you've got in your area. But a great thing to do, like a brain boost. You can do it when you're waiting in line, or you've got some extra time in your classroom. Maybe you finish something fast and you need something to just fill some time. This is a great brain booster. And so what you'll have the kids do, or students do, is come up and choose a pumpkin. And then that pumpkin represents an activity, a physical activity here on this list. I put my activities on a chart that you could either hang or post somewhere. Maybe you put this on your whiteboard, but you can do this about anywhere in your classroom that you've got room for it. And so right here, I pulled my green pumpkin, and so we're gonna run in place for 15 seconds. So then you have a timer, great little timer that maybe is on your whiteboard or in your classroom, and you're gonna run in place for 15 seconds. And then you can have another student come up and pull another pumpkin. So again, a great brain boost activity, physical activity that you can do to get those kids up and moving, and so that they're healthy. So I think that's very important for our kids these days. The next activity that I want to show you is this pumpkin patch math game. And then I use for this some fun border. And this is a great game that can be put on a bulletin board, or in a space that you have just a little extra, maybe underneath your whiteboard, or on a table, on a chart, wherever you've got room for something like this. And the materials I've used for this are pumpkin accents, border, some ribbon, and then black and white clothespins. And what you'll do is you'll have your answers on, I use leaf accents. And so I've put my math problems on my leaf accents, and my answers are here on my pumpkins. And so you'll want to write all your addition or subtraction, multiplication, division, whatever you're studying, your math facts on your leaves, and then your answers on your pumpkins. And you'll have the students turn over the pumpkins or the leaves, and they will pick a leaf, and then they will read the fact and then find the answer. So I've got 8 plus 8 here. Oh, that's 16. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to match my answer with my pumpkin. So I'm just going to do that right here. Then my next one I'm going to pull is 4 plus 4. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find the answer. And over here is, oh, I don't have it up here. So I'm going to pull another one. So here we've got 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is, so then we've got it here and I'm going to attach it to my answer here. So it's a fun little activity, a little different, great, because we're using some fall, fun fall materials to get those kids excited about fall. So again, I've used pumpkins, fall leaves, and some clothespins here. Great little activity to use in your classroom. This next activity that I'd like to show you is a fun Halloween crown. You can use that for parties. If you don't dress up for Halloween, something great that you could use. I've used double-sided border here and accents. These are our Halloween accents from Susan Wingate. You'll see here I've used just scalloped border. So you can use a bunch of different materials that you may have in your classroom. And then here are our accents that I'm going to use today. So I'm going to demonstrate this. So what I've done is I'll take my border and you'll shape it to the student's head. And I've just stapled it. You can glue or tape or whatever you have around. So then from there, I'm just going to put my fun little accents on my headband. You can also use art materials, give the kids some art materials, glitter, jewels, ribbon, all kinds of different things that they can add to their little crowns to make it their own. So it's a fun little activity that you can do, and a great thing that the kids can kind of personalize their own Halloween crown. So those are the activities that we wanted to share with you today. I hope that you're able to find something that you like and that you'll be able to take back into your classroom. It's been fun for me. I love the fall colors, this fun bulletin board, bringing in the purples and the oranges and the greens, those rich colors that just make me happy. So again, I hope that you're able to get something out of this. I'm going to follow up. I'm going to show you some of these great activities. So bear with me just a minute while I bring it over here to show you. Again, this is the Pumpkin Patch Hay Bale, our Brain Boost game. This is our, you'll see here the pumpkins and the craft sticks. When you put these in here, you'll want to make sure that the color is not showing so that the kids don't see, they don't pull the color by color, that they're pulling by the pumpkin so that they're surprised by the color. These are our craft sticks, these plastic craft sticks. They're great for using games, using them over and over again. So you'll want to pick those up. They're, like I said, you can use them over, you can write on them, wipe them off. Great little additions to your classroom. Here's the poster that I put together. Again, putting our activities on here so that they can see them and be able to do them, whether you're doing them in small groups or big groups, that kind of thing. Also, here are the math facts. Again, we use the pumpkin accents, the leaf accents, and the black and white clothespins. I've put it on my edge of my table, and with some border and some ribbon just to jazz it up a bit. So you can use that, like I said, wherever, either on your whiteboard, a little space that you've got, a bulletin board, any little space, extra space that you have in your classroom. Again, I know space is limited in precious in classrooms. So just find a perfect spot for that and add some pizzazz to that math fact game. And then lastly, we made this our fun little Halloween crown. And this is just made out of border, double-sided border, some Susan Wingate Halloween accents, a couple staples. You can use some fun, great bling and glitter to add some pizzazz to it. But I think it's just a fun way to do something a little different for Halloween, for those of you that do Halloween stuff. So again, also want to end this. We've got some great new glow-in-the-dark wristbands. They are for Halloween. So I want to show you mine here. Here we go. So happy Halloween. Hope you enjoyed this fun little activity as much as I did. So stay tuned for next time. If you have any questions, please feel free to join us on Twitter. Ask those questions on Twitter, Facebook, email us, and we'll be happy to answer any questions. If you have any ideas for future videos, let us know, and we'll be happy to share those with y'all. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.